to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. I've been painting today. Here are my brushes and my palette where I splodge all my paints. And here is my latest painting. What do you think?
Oh, it's really good, Jen. I love it. I never knew you were so good at painting.
It is rather good, isn't it? Can you guess what it is, Small? See if you can guess too.
Oh, I love guessing games. Let's see. Well, it has ears and claws and a tail.
Yes, yes.
It's a dragon.
No, it's not a dragon.
Oh, only joking. It's a cat.
Yes, it's a type of cat.
Is it a big wild cat?
Yes, brilliant. But what sort of big wild cat?
I know. It's a lion. Lions are big wild cats. Roar!
No, it's not a lion.
Oh, well, can you give me a clue?
Nope, because that would be cheating.
Oh, I give up.
It's a cheetah.
Oh, I know all about cheetahs. They're big wild cats that run really fast and have dark spots on them. But the cat in your picture doesn't have any dark spots.
I know. I ran out of paint. I have to finish my painting later. Sounds like we've got a customer.
Yippee! I'm off with a whiz to see who it is. Woo!
Who's in our cafe today, Small? Give us a clue. See if you can guess too.
Oh, it's someone who creates wonderful pictures using paints and brushes.
They sound very arty. Is it an artist?
Yes, it's our old friend Aida the artist.
She's perfect at painting. We'll need to cook something for her that's arty and eaty.
Yes, I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see. Once there was an artist called Aida who painted wonderful pictures. One day, the Queen asked her to paint something very, very magical for the palace. Aida was excited. What magical thing shall I paint? She wondered. Then she had an idea. She painted a colourful rainbow. It looked very, very magical. But the Queen didn't think it was quite magical enough. So, Aida tried again. This time she painted a unicorn with a glittering golden horn. It was very, very magical. But the Queen still didn't think it was magical enough. Luckily, Aida had another idea. She painted a fire-breathing dragon with sparkly wings. But even this wasn't magical enough for the Queen. Aida frowned. She couldn't think of anything else to paint. So I rushed to help her. I'm sure I can think of something, I said, as I whizzed about on my spoon. Suddenly, Aida looked at me, and her frown turned into a smile. I've got an idea. And it's a surprise, she said with a wink. When the painting was finished, Aida showed it to the Queen. The Queen gasped. A tiny girl flying on a teeny-weeny spoon? How very, very magical. It's perfect for my palace. Aida had painted me, and the Queen loved it. She was so delighted, she invited us to the palace for tea. Oh, thank you, Small. You're my inspiration, said Aida with a giggle. Little Cook to the rescue once again! That was a great adventure.
The Queen was so pleased with her painting. It looked really colourful.
Yes, and now we need to cook something really colourful for Aida. But what would an artist like to eat?
It's got to be something with a brush of brilliance. We need to do some serious thinking.
I know, Big Cook's Big Cookery Book.
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There are recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book.
What about this one, Jen? An arty pancake palette. It looks a bit like the palette you paint with, doesn't it?
Yes, I love it. Can you read out the ingredients, Small?
Coming up, Jen. To make our pancake palette, we need self-raising flour, baking powder, an egg, milk, and butter.
No problem there, Small. We've got all those.
And for the paints, we need some cheese, a tomato, and basil pesto. And for the paintbrushes, we need some asparagus.
Uh-oh, we don't have any asparagus.
Don't worry, I can whiz off and get some.
And I'll get everything ready.
Why don't you come along too? Woo! Woo! Woohoo!
Go Small, whiz away. I wonder what she'll see today.
Of asparagus. Asparagus is a vegetable and it grows out of the ground. The plant is tall and straight. The asparagus growing here are organic. That means the vegetables are left to grow by themselves without anything added to the field. Let's take a closer look. This man is picking the asparagus. The asparagus is being cut. Be careful with the knife. Look at all the lovely asparagus. Here comes a big tractor. The asparagus are collected and put into boxes. Where are they going now? It's like they're going for a ride. Whee! The asparagus are washed to take off the soil. All nice and clean. Now they're put into bunches, ready to go to the shops. The vegetables are really good for us to eat. These asparagus look delicious. See you back at the cafe. I'm back!
That was quick. While you were away, I measured out the ingredients. I've just been admiring my painting. Its eyes follow you around the room. Did you get the asparagus?
Here we go, some splendid spears of asparagus.
Brilliant! We have everything we need. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Bunny pots and hedgehog rolls,
Starry breakfast skies,
robot cake and power shake,
and sunflower surprise. We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. She is Big Cook
and she is small.
Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy
Gets all rumbly,
you're ready for a treat, you can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes. Have you washed your hands?
Yes! All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients for our arty pancake palette? For the pancake, we need self-raising flour,
150 grams,
baking powder,
half a teaspoon,
an egg,
one separated, so the yolk is in one bowl and the white in another,
milk,
200 millilitres,
and butter.
a teaspoon.
And for the paints, we need cheese,
Just a sprinkle, grated. I'm using red Leicester cheese for its lovely orange colour.
a tomato,
One, finely chopped,
and basil pesto.
a splodge for serving,
And finally, for the brushes, we need asparagus.
2 spears cooked.
That's everything. Let's get started.
The first job is to make the pancake. Pour the flour into a sieve and shake it into a bowl. This is called sifting. It adds lots of air to the mixture. The flour is very floaty, isn't it, Small?
Ooh, careful, Jen. It's everywhere. I'll just go get cleaned up.
Sorry, Small. Into the bowl, add the baking powder and mix together.
It's a shame you didn't have any paint left to make your cheetah spots, Jen. Maybe I can make some paint using things around the kitchen.
Good idea, Small. See what you can find. Now we need to get our eggs ready. Put your yolk into a bowl, then add the milk and whisk the two together using a fork.
Jen, what about strawberry jam? That'll make good spots.
I'm not sure strawberries are the right colour for cheetah spots, Small. Once the yolk and milk are mixed together, whisk the egg white in another bowl. This is going to need lots of arm power. How are you doing, Small?
I'm yucky, but this jam is yummy.
Pickled onions! What happened to you?
My jam plan's gone wrong, Jen. It's too sticky to paint with.
That sounds icky, not arty. Maybe try something else and I'll get on with the pancakes. Add the yolk and milk mixture to the flour mixture and whisk the two together to form a smooth batter.
Keep whisking, Jen. It's looking smooth.
Thanks, Small. Now to add the fluffy egg white. Fold it in gently with a wooden spoon. This keeps in all the air bubbles.
Jen, guess what I'm painting with next? Chocolate drops. They're perfect for the cheetah spots. They're so yummy. I'll just try one.
I thought you were meant to be painting with them, Small. Oh well. Our batter's ready, so now let's cook our pancakes. I'm heating a blob of butter in a frying pan. Remember to ask your grown-up helper to do this bit.
Because the hob is hot, hot, hot.
Once the butter is melted, pour in a large spoon of the batter. You won't need all of the mixture. You should have enough to make a few more pancakes. Leave it in the pan to cook for 1 minute. How's my painting looking, Small?
Your chocky buttons went missing. In my tummy, chocolate is just too yummy to paint with.
Oh, look! Our pancake has risen a little and the edges are turning golden brown. Now we need to turn it over to cook the other side. Should I flip it over with a spatula or should I be brave and try flipping it up in the air?
Flip it in the air! Flip it in the air!
Ask your grown-up helper to do this bit for you. Drum roll, please, Small. Here goes.
Brilliant catch, Jen!
For you. Let the pancake cook for a few more minutes until it's golden brown on both sides.
Is it time to decorate?
Yes, Small. Pop your pancake on a plate and cut a circle in one side to look like the hole in an artist's palette.
Is that what they use to hold the palette when they're painting?
That's right. Should we add some paint to our palette now?
Yes, please. I hope they work better than my paint did.
For the red paint, let's use some chopped tomato. For the green, a blob of pesto. And for the orange, a sprinkle of grated red Leicester cheese.
Oh, yes, that's lovely and orange.
And lastly, 2 cooked and cooled spears of asparagus to be the paintbrushes.
Wow, what a delicious work of art. Aida's going to love it. Let's serve it up.
1 pancake palette, ready for a hungry artist coming through. There, all done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Jen.
And my name's Small.
We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs.
The things that help us do our jobs.
Ingredients we'll put away.
Ready for use another day.
Pots and pans will start to smell.
If we don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile. We'll be finished in a little while. All around,
Up and down.
we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
Sorry your cheetah doesn't have any spots, Jen. Chocolate drops and jam just didn't work. It's such a shame we didn't have any dark paint.
Thanks for trying, Small. I guess my cheetah will just be spotless.
Look, Aida's finished. She's polished off the whole palette and the brushes.
And she's left us a note.
What does it say? What does it say?
Let's see. It says, Dear Big Cook Jen and Little Cook Small, my pancake palette was deliciously arty. To say thank you, here's something to help your cheetah find its spots. Love, Aida the artist.
Wow! Black paint! Hey, Jen, it's just the right colour for your cheetah spots.
You're right, Small. Time to get splatting. Get my palette and brush. Got my dollop of black paint and splat. 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 Splat, 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 splat. Splat, splat, and splat. There. Now I've got the perfect spotty cheetah. And a perfectly spotty friend.
See you soon. Bye.
Sorry, Small.